got a call from a friend of mine that lives in the neighborhood. And luckily I was home. Normally I'm not home, it's a work day. But anyhow, he called me up saying his wife called him hysterically crying, and all he could really make out was that she couldn't get up and she was in the garage stuck. So he asked if I could go over there. Well, they just moved in less than a month before, and we didn't have a spare key, didn't have any way of getting in. I got there. As soon as I pulled in, I saw a couple of people running around the house trying to get in the house too. And they could hear screaming and crying in the garage. So her husband had already told me that if I have to break a window, do what I have to do to get in the house. Well, there's nothing around to break a window with. So my wife tells me, she was there too, she tells me, break the door down. So I say, all right, I'll give it a shot. Put my shoulder down, I went through it. Then I got onto the garage and found her pinned. There was a big shelving unit that they just stored stuff on, boxes, what have you, anything. And somehow it had fallen on top of her and pinned her in between. They have a boat in there as well that was backed in. So she was pinned between the boat's motor, where the propeller is. She was really lucky she didn't get cut by that. Anyhow, she was stuck between that and the shelving unit, all the boxes that had fallen on top of her. She couldn't move. So then I started throwing boxes off of her. I moved the shelving unit, and then I told my wife, open the garage. She opens it up. Kim's her name, she couldn't stand up. I picked her up, carried her outside, and luckily a nurse was nearby. She was outside when she heard all this commotion happening and came over and checked her out. Luckily, nothing was broken, no concussion, just bumps and bruises. And she's really lucky. People need help, we come out and help. We come out for something as simple as an air conditioning problem, plumbing problem, electrical problem. We do what we can to give them options, solve it, just here to help.